Hello, so I'm gonna react to today's live stream now. I wanna make this clear. I know I uploaded some story videos the past 2 weeks, I think. Yeah, but it's really time consuming to do that, and I really don't have time. So uh, I'm just gonna play through it and talk about the entire thing, and maybe like for now I'm gonna talk about it here because there's a lot of content that I'm planning to make in the next few days. It's gonna be time consuming too, especially with Not Cry coming out. It's gonna be fun, but yeah, I don't want to hold myself back by putting out too many content. I'm just let me just be clear. The last video took me 9 hours to edit, so I'm not really effective with my editing yet, which makes sense. I'm still this is my first few videos, but I'm learning. I'm having fun. That's what matters. So yeah, because of that, I wanna take it slow with my content. For now, I'm gonna. Oh, sorry, my bad. For now, I wanna talk about the story a little bit. So, in the story, we learn that Lygus is actually one of the 9 buddies of the. Who is it? I forgot the name, man. I'm not good with remembering names. I'm really bad at remembering names, but why am I talking so low? Hold on. There's no one around. Why do I talk so low? Anyway, but this Lygus is actually the one that started the Genius Society. Genius Society number 1, is it? And it's just one of the body of a certain person. Man, I forgot the name. I really forgot the name. Oh, but it's like a very big figure in HSR world. Very important. They create paths. We learned that after not we, but the Herta and Skrulum and I think Cyrene was there. Interrogate him when we trap him in that one moment, keep him in loop. It's crazy. 3.5 has been crazy with the story, and also we learn about Evernight. The fact Evernight is just a remembrance, right? But we still don't know much about it. Still don't know much. But anyway, that's the biggest highlight of the 3.5, which I think it's really cool. But there are also other parts. Let's talk about Hysilence and Ceredra. Oh my god, I should say that they are soldiers already. They've gone through a lot. The sacrifice, everything that they did, their resolve. The fact that Hysilence waited for 1,000 years to deliver to the Trailblazer. So, to keep the gate safe, so we can fight Lygus. God, it's just. Ceridra was also really cool. Ceridra, yeah. Still not sure how they're properly supposed to pronounce that, but that story was a roller coaster. But it's cool. And we didn't see the adult Cyrene form. But, hold on. Let me show you. So Cyrene was announced. So I'm assuming that in 3.6 we're gonna get her form, his current form. And I forgot, someone mentioned that there's a special something, there's something different, but I can't really tell. But apparently she looks like someone from Honkai Impact. Alicia? Honestly, I only played the tutorials in Honkai Impact, so I couldn't know. But that's really interesting. That's really interesting. Also, she's a remembrance. I'm expecting that she's gonna be like the trailblazer. Hopefully she is, because it'd be nice to have another trailblazer like Buffer. That's just general Buffer. Buffs everyone. Instead of someone like Saridra. Super niche. I'm still gonna try to get her, but I'm not gonna be too focused on. Oh yeah, I didn't look here. I didn't want to get spoiled, obviously. So I don't know what the banner. So let's just watch this video. I'm talking too long, taking too long anyway. So let's just start. Come on. Aglia again. Aglia.
With the Era Nova now complete, you have granted the hero the perfect conclusion.
Huh? Have a night.
What can change a person's nature? Is it memories? Unfortunately, the result is just the opposite.
Oh, Danhang.
My final rebellion.
What? That's not Danhang. What?
And follow me, a soaring dragon of the wilderness.
He looks like just a 4-star.
Mountains roar.
He's just a 4-star.
Rise!
No, a 5-star.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
Not gonna lie, I think they're being lazy here. Well, Afro Knight got a whole new look. Look at that.
And become my
So
guest.
cool.
The Evernight draws near.
Oh yeah, she's a Harmony, right? After that, is she a support? I haven't really paid attention to these characters.
Everyone. Self-righteous path strider of the Harmony. You think you can do that?
You know that the dawn is there, and the blazing sun destined to rise.
If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead.
I am the one who guards the trailblazer's way forward.
Now, let's bring the true Evernight to this world.
Let the trail
So cool.
write an ending unlike any that ever was.
So cool. I don't know if I'm gonna pull. Oh yeah, what are the banners?
And whether or not your world has a day-night cycle.
Hello.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It's a pleasure to be back for the version 3.6 Back to Earth and Evernight special
We're
program.
gonna talk over this.
I'm your most beloved
column.
host, Albert. We
I
also
hope that,
have the honor of inviting 3 passengers of the
stories
Astral
will be
Express
run
to
here,
spend
because
some precious
I'm
time
planning
with
to
us
get her.
today. Let's give them a
I don't
warm
have
welcome.
3B though. That sucks.
Hi everyone, it's
Wait,
a
is
pleasure
Sunday
to be
here?
back on
Is
this
Sunday
special
gonna be-
program. I'm Himiko, the navigator of the
You're
Astral
running
Express.
Hello
That'd be
everyone,
weird.
I'm Dan Hung, the Express's guard.
Long time no see,
You see
dear
Neko
viewers.
running now.
I am Sunday.
I'm very happy to see you all again. It's always nice to meet old
Where's
acquaintances.
Sunday here but not
Thank you,
March?
Mr. Albert, for inviting us. You're still as lively as always.
It
Wait,
feels like we've only met yesterday.
he has a tail.
I can't believe it's already
Look at
been
his
so
tail.
long.
Reuniting with old friends is like a bird returning to its nest. It's good to see that you're doing well, Mr. Albert.
To be perfectly honest, I've been really looking forward to seeing you all again. It's like having a family reunion.
Mr. Albert is welcome to come visit the Express more often. I've even gotten some inspiration from Amphorius for a new style of coffee.
Well, I'll definitely.
Where
visit
did
if I
you
have
get that?
time.
You didn't come
But
down.
Let's first get to today's main topic. In the previous
can even
version
interact
story,
with
the Trailblazer took on the
Amphorius.
role of the deliverer, bringing new hope to Amphorius' deadlock. With the combined efforts of our companions, both inside and outside Amphorius, this world has completed its final flame chase journey according to our
Wait, so this is the final.
We also forced Lygus to
That's cool.
compromise with
Wait.
us. Without that genius's constant meddling and obstructions,
forgot.
we have an even greater chance of defeating Iron Tomb.
Okay, nice.
Miss March, or should I say Miss Evernight, provided critical assistance on this front.
Oh, okay.
Definitely. She
I
helped the
forgot, is it
Trailblazer break
3.7 or
free from the
3.8 when
Exilment
we're
and
getting a
return to
new
Amphorius, and she
Penacony
also headed over the
story?
core flame of
Because we didn't
warfaring
get a
to
proper
us.
conclusion.
Even though she looks quite different, I still believe
Is
that
it?
March
Is there
on
a
our side.
3.8? Because last time we only got
It feels
2.7.
like Evernight has a dangerous aura about her.
I know.
What
We'll just see, I
exactly
guess.
happened to March?
Yeah, those jellyfish floating around here don't look like they should be messed with.
The situation in
okay, the arm
Amphorius
is
is
kinda
changing
cool.
rapidly. Based on what Miss
Is that?
Evernight said,
Oh no, it's both
it
arms.
seems she also has her
You
own
see?
ideas about Era Nova.
Both arms.
Mr. Sunday
Pretty
is
cool.
quite perceptive. In the version 3.6 story, Evernight will
But
attempt to
everything
save
else,
Amphorius by
it's so
implementing her
lazy.
own idea of Era Nova.
In my
Her
opinion.
own idea? Would it deviate from the plans we made with the Chrysosairs?
Even though Evernight has good intentions and won't harm the Trailblazer, her plans do indeed clash with our current concept of deliverance. So Evernight ends up interfering with the Trailblazer's plans through certain means.
Oh.
Time is running out.
Oh yeah.
There's no
Evernight
more
did
room
save
for
us.
hesitation, Miss Himiko. I wish to return to
Right?
Amphorius.
But
From
you've
the
only
prison
been back for
that
such a short time.
Lygus-
And it's too risky with all the dangers Amphorius has shown.
Any risk is worth it as long as we can bring back the Trailblazer in March and reunite all the Express crew. You would do the same in my place.
You're right. I should have known you'd say something like that.
Since Amphorius is a world enveloped in Memoria, there must also be something I can assist with. Miss Himiko, I will do everything I can to help them return safely. I also believe that Miss Black Swan will make the same choice.
You kids. Promise me that you'll take care of yourselves, all right?
I will.
Of course.
They're so serious now. Usually they just
Oh, the Astral Express family
they're
must
just
be brought
chilling,
back
you know.
together.
No, they're actually being serious.
Due to the time dilation inside
Maybe because it's the
Amphorius,
final
Don
act.
Hung may see some serious
chapter.
changes once he's back on Amphorius.
Is this
Oh.
the sacred tree in the Grove of Epiphany? Why
that's
are
so
all its
cool.
leaves dyed gold?
Only a few grains of sand have fallen through the hourglass, but already so many years have passed. There is something melancholic about it.
There also seems to be a few strange creatures here.
These are
Oh.
actually twisted monsters when the Garden of Recollection's mimetic
Wolves?
life forms merge with the Destruction's golden blood. They're preventing Don Hung and the Trailblazer from reuniting. In order to make
Hold
our
on, hold
journey
on.
go more smoothly,
Let me talk a bit. I'm so traumatized recently by wolves because I recently played the 2013 Tomb Raider, and there are sections of the game when you get caught and the wolves are coming after you. It would be in the dark and the wolves would be black. So it's really hard to kill them. I hate them so much, man. Anyway, let's just continue.
I'll present some intel here about the head of these monsters. The I-Core Memo Sprite, Judge of Oblivion. This monster's specialty is that it can target a single ally character and launch multiple single target attacks. If
Oh
the
wait,
target
no,
of
this
the
is
Judge
the
of Oblivion's
enemy
attack is protected
showcase.
by
I
a
thought,
shield,
like, where's
Judge's
Evernight?
target will be reduced after the attack.
Looks like you'd ideally
Also, what
want
is
a
that thing?
character
It's
in your
diabolical.
team that
What do
provides
you have?
shields when fighting this monster.
Aventurin.
Exactly. In addition, before the Judge of Oblivion uses its ultimate, we have to manually select an ally
Oh.
character to take the most damage.
I see.
Also, in the version 3.6 story, we will head
I
into
guess,
and explore the
Shield
great
Remeka?
tomb of a nameless
Oh wait,
titan.
Dan Heng is Shielder.
Nameless.
He's
Is there
preservation.
a 13th Titan outside the 12 we know?
This is the deepest ruin in Amphorius.
I forgot what
After it is
Marsh
stripped
is.
of its mythical embellishments, the colossal storage matrices flicker incessantly, recording an unknown past.
Oh? An unknown past?
Who?
We learned previously in the story how the two paths of erudition and destruction
Someone
have
eating
influenced
that?
Amphorius.
Oh god.
This
Don't
world
misclick,
is
please.
less a place where
Someone
paths
eating that?
intersect, and more a
I
place where
take it?
paths battle to the death. And now the path of remembrance entanglement with Amphorius' millions of epochs will also be brought to light. I'll let you in on a little secret.
What's it?
Perhaps it all has something to do with a certain pink companion. Okay, now let's take a short break. So we'll resume when we're back.
Okay. So I they just did a lot of story stuff. I don't want to hear too much. Really excited for the conclusion. I hope that it's good because let's talk about a different game for a bit. I love Natlan in Genshin Impact, but I do not like that ending. That Act 5 was that's it really, and also the male to female ratio, it's pretty bad. And the way the meta shifts so much to, I don't like that. But everything else is great. I love the exploration, the world quest, the world, it's amazing. But that one quest and a couple other things, it's just little things, but it kind of, you know, lower the score for me. I hope that they don't mess this up. Okay. Oh, nice phone. Still so cute. Like she looks mean, but she's still cute. Oh god. Wait, what's my... I'm watching in HD.
Alright, so
Wait, was my
March
voice
was
too low?
drawn into Amphorius for some unknown
Yeah, remembrance.
reason,
Wait.
but
So many
she
eyes
also
remembrance.
transformed into Evernight? What's the relationship between the two of them?
Are we just gonna get
Well,
to
according to what Evernight herself
limited
said, Evernight symbolizes
Trailblazer?
March 7th's
What's going
forgotten
on?
past, and she's existed up to this point in order to protect March 7th's future. We learned from the 3.4 storyline that March 7th, who appeared to be encased in ice on the Express, actually entered Amphorius before we did. Evernight only shows up when March 7th's life is in grave danger, which means March 7th must have encountered serious trouble during her time adventuring alone.
Grave danger. That's...
She symbolizes the forgotten past. That means Evernight's formidable powers could also originate from March's unknown past.
Don Hung and the Trailblazer aren't the only ones on the Express hiding mysterious powers. Of course, March 7th has always been the most precious thing to Evernight, and the one she'll give everything to protect. So even though her intentions are good, Evernight is willing to do whatever it takes to protect March 7th and make March's wishes come true.
Wait,
Regardless of the collateral
that's
damage,
cool.
you've got to be careful around her.
Actually,
Actually,
there
that's
was something
I
in
love
version
that.
3.5 that I've been thinking about this whole
Ooh.
time. Those memo keepers from the Garden of Recollection who tried to trick the Trailblazer seemed very afraid of Evernight. The memo keepers left as quickly as possible when she appeared. Is there some connection between Evernight and the Remembrance?
No, we can't reveal any specifics right now. But the Remembrance is not a unified faction. Different sects and memo keepers all have their own
Davenport.
agendas.
Why is that name
Evernight is very
familiar?
aware of the plot that the Garden of Recollection is currently scheming, and she hasn't held back in dealing with these memo keepers to clear the way for the Trailblaze.
Oh, I think I just watched a similar name.
She
I
became
also saw a
someone
similar name
they wish to
in Naked
avoid.
Gun. Or somewhat
All
similar.
right, I'll leave it to everyone to find out more of Evernight's story in the game. Next, let's see what Evernight does in combat.
Okay, let's see.
Evernight's forte is working in sync with memo sprites.
Oh,
Her memo sprite is called Eve,
no.
and it shows up as a little jellyfish next to her when she enters battle.
Wait.
Evernight can increase the crit damage of all memo sprites on the team.
All memo
The more remembrance
sprites.
characters on the team, the bigger the
Oh
increase.
no.
When she summons the
I have
jellyfish
no
during
memo
combat,
sprite DPS.
Evernight gains Memoria. Accumulating
hurts.
Memoria will gradually increase
Okay.
the damage dealt by the jellyfish. After reaching a certain
She's
number
cool.
of Memoria stacks, the jellyfish will immediately take action and deal damage to all enemies.
Her combat style is completely different from March's previous styles. It's much more intimidating.
So she's
It
very
seems
niche
that
after
if you
all
want
that.
Evernight to perform better in battle, you need to accumulate a lot of memoria and trigger the jellyfish to self-destruct as much as possible to deal more damage.
Exactly! When Evernight or the jellyfish's HP drops, Evernight will gain a certain amount of memoria, and both herself and the jellyfish will gain buffs. Here comes the key point. When she uses her ultimate, Evernight deals damage to all enemies, and she and the jellyfish will enter a special enhanced state called Darkest Riddle. In that
Okay.
special enhanced state, the damage dealt by Evernight and the jellyfish is increased. After Evernight uses her enhanced skill, she'll also gain extra memoria.
I guess just make her a
The
DPS.
jellyfish changed to a red and black color. Evernight in this state seems much more dangerous.
Why is Evernight
Just dual DPS.
always holding an umbrella?
This umbrella is her little assistant.
Just for
When she's facing
fights.
enemies, it becomes her weapon, dragging the enemies into the Evernight.
No, it's just for
After
fights.
using her technique, at the start of the next battle, Evernight increases all ally members by crit damage and gains some points of memoria. Alright, now let's take a look at our other companion who gained a new form.
So she's very
Don Hung
niche.
for Mansorteri.
Yeah, it still looks the same. I mean, he looks taller? I don't know, I can't tell. And he just has more gold. Wait,
So,
what are those
happened to Mr.
animations? I
Don
don't
Hung?
get it.
How did he
He's
gain
a
a new
shielder,
form?
right?
On his journey to find the Trailblazer, Don Hung encountered obstacles in the shape of both Evernight and Terravox, demigod of Earth. After obtaining the power from Barbara Lunay's Azure Dragon, Don Hung took another step forward on the path of permanence to protect his friends and save Amphorius. He unlocked the powers of Permansorteri, powers that only belong to him.
Terai.
The golden dragon soars above the lands for one
Or is that
reason:
the...
to protect all.
It seems as though Don Hung's powers this time are related
Butchered
to the
version.
earth and mountains, unlike his water dragon form from before. Overall, he also seems a lot more composed.
This trailblazing expedition through Amphorius has strengthened my true inner desire. I want to do all I can
So
to
cute.
protect my
Look at that.
companions. Permansorteri's powers come
Permansorteri.
from this desire.
Having taken the Earth core
No,
flame,
it's like this-
Don Hung
the
also becomes even
proper
more closely tied to this world.
pronunciation.
So, is this why Mr. Don Hung is now taller?
Yeah, he's taller. So I'm not crazy.
Amphorius's earth creatures usually have powerful builds, like mountain dwellers and dromuses. I suppose that
Amos's?
growing taller is a side effect of accepting the earth core flame.
Bro.
Only by comprehending and aligning with the way of the world can one's path lead to everlasting existence. For the person Don Hung is right now, aligning with the way of the world means to share the same fate as Amphorius. In the future, Don Hung will continue to explore the way of the permanence and look for more possibilities within the permanence.
After gaining these new powers, I
Okay,
can
let's
provide
see.
my team with comprehensive protection during battle. When using my
skill?
I will designate one ally
One
character as my
ally?
bondmate and summon Soul Dragon for them.
Oh, everyone gets
At the same
the
time,
shield.
I will
Nice.
provide a stackable shield to all allies.
Oh? You can give your teammate an extra summon?
When
Nice.
Soul Dragon takes action, it dispels one debuff from all allies and
Oh?
provides a shield.
Oh.
You've kept your word and carried out your conviction to protect everyone. You sure bring a sense of security.
When I use my ultimate,
I thought
will
the
deal
dragon
damage
would
to
tank
all
the
enemies
damage
and provide
for
a shield
him,
to
for
all
everyone.
allies. At this time, Soul Dragon will be enhanced. When it takes action, it will launch a follow-up attack on all
Follow-up
enemies.
attack?
By using follow-up attacks, Soul Dragon can also build up more shields for the entire team, adding another
Oh,
layer of
kind of like a
protection.
Venturin, I guess.
Take another look at the screen. When Finan is the
So
bond
it's just
mate, it activates his
a
territory.
Aventurin
The Soul
with
Dragon
more
can follow him
damage?
into the effect to safeguard him.
When I use my technique, I will daze the enemies within a certain radius and make the character who triggers combat my bondmate. At the start of the next battle, I will use my skill once on this character without consuming any skill points.
The ability to grant a summon
You
to a
know,
teammate will make for a
skill
lot of fun
points.
combinations.
I see. That's
Let's cover
nice.
more of these lineup combos in the game then.
Our bonds of companionship stand more sturdy than the toughest rocks. You can now trust Dan Heng to watch your back in a fight even more.
He's finally
Now
usable.
let's take a look at version 3.6's
That's
banners.
cool.
In version 3.6's
After
first half
night
warp event,
and-
Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Evernight.
Wait,
The
Mr.
limited 5-star
Raika
light cone
Lycone?
to
That's
Evernight
pretty good.
stars will also have a boost.
Is that Jensen's Dance?
In the first half, the limited 5-star
Oh, the
character
Herta again?
Herta is
I'll need
returning,
more of her, though.
And at the same time, the limited 5-star
So I'm
light
good.
cone
I'm skipping
Invisible
her.
Veil will become available once
And the
again.
entire first half.
In version
Okay.
3.6's second half warp event,
The second half.
Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Dan
I don't know,
Heng
maybe I
from
will get
Sortera.
him.
The limited 5-star light cone, the Worlds Apart, will also have a
Who's the
boosted
other
drop rate.
character?
In the second half,
Anaxa.
the limited 5-star character Anaxa is returning. While at the same time, the limited 5-star light cone, Life Should Be Cast to Flames, will become available once again.
Thank you for the
Should
introductions,
I
Mr.
get
Albert.
his light
No
code?
problem. And I've got even more news.
I don't know.
Version 3.6 will also have a new animated short.
Oh,
This
nice.
animated short contains a very important
Oh,
part.
I should probably react to that, right?
3.6. Make sure you
That'd
don't
be
miss it.
nice. For a
Oh,
short
an
content.
animated short about Dan Heng?
Oh, yeah.
Then we'll have to pay close attention. The art style also looks quite unique this time.
Wait. Oh, yeah.
The lines and colors are clearly defined.
Oh, yeah.
With a very
Kind of
strong
reminds me
2D feel.
of
It's almost
Last
like a mural.
Airbender.
And it's
Oh, yeah,
definitely
yeah.
very
Murals,
different from
yeah.
the usual animated shorts.
In addition,
Oh.
a Myriad Celestial
Oh.
short about March 7th is also coming soon. So stay tuned.
Oh, that
Well,
was...
the animated short isn't the only thing with a unique style. We saw many unique things about March and Dan Heng today, too.
Mm-hmm. To
She
set
loves
out
herself a
Star
lot.
Rail, March 7th
I
and
see.
Dan Heng have been
Good,
the
good, good.
Trailblazers' closest companions. They've experienced so much together. They've all quietly gone through various changes throughout the journey. Before the start of this program, Dan Heng asked me if he could take this opportunity to say a few heartfelt words to the Trailblazer. Mr. Dan Heng?
Thank you, Mr. Albert. Now then,
Himiko's like taking her child to...
you once
Oh,
asked
This is the...
what
This is the animation.
trailblazing
Oh.
meant to
Okay.
me. It has taken on thousands
I'm
of
gonna-
wills and thousands of forms. To trailblaze is to be with those who save themselves. It is to be with all living things. And to be with you.
Oh.
No matter the ebb and flow of fate.
Damn.
Even in the face of tempestuous seas. In the name of trailblazing, I will guard your way forward. Calamity undone lands beneath me. What remains is permanence.
Wait! Wait. Free to claim? Oh, that was... Okay, the animation was cool. Was that the animation? Man, He's free to claim? That's crazy, man. Oh god, my headphones too. He's free to claim. Dan Heng just basically said that I love my best friend so much. Let's go. That's so adorable. Free sustain. Should I get his light on? Maybe, right? I don't really feel like pulling for her, and I sounds like his best light on is hurt us. Also, why drop Evernight on a patch when they're not rerunning Anglea or Castolis? So I don't get it. Okay.
Welcome back, dear viewers.
Hello.
Up next, it's time for the version events.
Offense,
On a
okay.
warm and sunny
Oh,
day,
thank God.
Professor
Sophomore
Anaxa
immersion.
announced that he would be going
Model
into
immersion,
seclusion
yeah.
for a while
Oh, that's
to
cute.
concentrate on his academic
The-
research. Before he left,
The drama
he gave the
thingy. I
Trailblazer
forgot what
a
it's
special
called.
Dromus egg to look
Badge?
after.
Professor
so cute.
Anaxa must trust the Trailblazer very much. He likely thinks the Trailblazer had a lot of fun
But
with
it's kind of
Dromuses,
silly.
so they're well suited for each other.
Well, they both like to eat
I feel like
dirt.
whenever they do event, usually
Well,
they're always
just so
somehow
happened that
somewhat
the egg
canon.
hatched while under the Trailblazer's care.
This one is so weird. We're
When I first saw
fighting the
Trailblazer,
calamity or
couldn't
whatever.
help but yell out.
But suddenly we're cooking with the memes, whatever their names.
Our baby Dromus has just
We're
been
now
born.
ending
It's like the morning
Dromus that we're
sun.
taking care of
It's started
Dromus
on a
with
good
Anaxa.
foundation and full of
He died.
responsibilities.
Or
So, as
not
its designated
alive yet,
parent,
at
the
least.
Trailblazer must take on the
Maybe.
responsibility of raising little Dromus into adulthood. One clump of red soil at a time.
oh,
But Trailblazer has some experience in parenting. The saga of Primavera Blade is proof of that.
defense feels like filler.
So, what needs to be done exactly?
Ah, it is said that Giorios gave all the Dromuses 3 gifts.
What is it?
Indestructible musculation, perspective spiracuity, and
What?
connective charasplendor.
Is
These
this like
traits are
Tamagotchi?
important indicators that show how well a Dromus is growing. The Trailblazer can schedule daily activities for the Dromus while it's under their care. Aside from studying,
It's a
you can
petting
also
event.
take your
Oh,
child out
God,
to
that's so
relax,
cute.
feed them snacks, play with them, give them a nice hot bath.
No.
And based on the Trailblazer's educational methods, the Dromus baby will gain different stats and traits.
This child is just too
What
cute.
language is that?
Those big and shiny golden
That's
eyes
just
are
their
just like the
language, right?
Trailblazers.
Is that based on
Like
actual?
it's their own flesh and...
language.
I mean,
I
like a
know.
child they raise themselves.
Every once in a while, there will be a test to assess overall progress.
Of course, if your child isn't getting the grades you want, don't worry. The Trailblazer can also directly help their child pass the test.
This educational philosophy seems a bit too lenient.
In addition to all of this, the baby Dromus will experience different stories as it grows up and will trigger some special events.
Wow, you can even change its outfit.
Oh, that's so
Some Chrysos
cute.
Air friends will also participate in helping the
that's so
Trailblazer
cute.
raise the baby Dromus.
With the help and support of
Yeah,
so
I
many
guess it is kind of
companions,
like that.
I believe that the baby
Oh,
Dromus
that's
will
so
grow up
cute.
happy and strong and become the Dromus of its dreams.
During the event, Trailblazers can also obtain rewards such as an avatar. I hope all the Trailblazers enjoy this wonderful Amphorian
avatar.
family time.
Yes!
Oh, that's an avatar.
Can't wait.
Oh, I see.
Let us now turn to the other version events.
All right.
see,
In
that's so
version
cool.
3.6,
Okay, these two
the
events are
event
cool. I love that.
Colorful Mayhem will come online.
The seals are
First,
fun.
the Seal Slammers event will
The Seal
return
Slammer.
in a new
The bird is
multiplayer
also
mode
really
called
fun.
Double Seals.
I love it.
This time, the Trailblazer can deploy a total of 6 baby seals. 3 of them will be deployed as the main combatants, while the other 3 can be paired with a main team member to help in battle.
So, in addition to considering which seals should be the main combatants, selecting the right supporting seals will also be key to securing a victory.
Oh.
Aside from Seal Slammers, Origami Bird Clash will
Yeah.
also welcome a
I love
Best
Origami
of the
Bird.
Flock mode during this event.
Okay, what's
A
new?
total of 30 contestants will
What?
participate in a single competition.
Oh, like
The 30
knockout,
contestants will be
right?
ranked,
Like a
and
knockout
the contestants who
tournament.
score below a target level will be
wait,
eliminated
what?
at the end of each round.
Oh,
An
like
Origami Bird
League.
Remake Battle Royale Edition sounds thrilling and exciting.
Yes!
It's
And
like,
with the
it's a league
Trailblazers' 2
format.
favorite Clash and Slam event coming back together, there should
Kind
be
of.
plenty of clashing and
I know.
slamming all at once this
That
time.
looks cool.
Well,
Let's say it.
I heard that this event was also
I'm gonna make a
made
video of
for
that.
Don
That looks
Hung
fun.
Seal Master.
My big word.
Unnecessary.
Version 3.6 also brings another combat
Final
event for
tour?
Trailblazers. One day, Kate, a member of the Penacony
What
Bloodhound
happens if I
family,
laugh?
picked up a dream bubble called Try Not to Laugh Challenge, and she invited the knowledgeable and experienced Trailblazer to participate in this mysterious challenge. In the challenge, some characters will turn into
Oh.
comedians. When the surprise box on the action bar takes action, the comedians can open up a surprise gift from within and provide combat assistance to the team.
During
Oh.
combat, the Trailblazer needs to charge up the surprise box as much as possible and use it to vanquish multiple waves of opponents.
Okay.
Could such a delightful event be the work of Director Sparkle?
Okay. Look, the
If
color
the
is
masked
all
fools
sparkle.
are involved,
the mask
then
is right there.
Sampo might show up too, right?
Come on.
As the battle progresses, the
It's
Trailblazer
cream
will be
sparkle.
able to unlock more comedians, and they can use different methods to charge the
Then
surprise
fresh
box and
again.
activate different
Oh.
combat effects. Time for a true display.
I don't mind the
of your
trash.
comedic
But I know
talents.
people are complaining about, oh god, stop with the trash.
In addition, for Trailblazers looking to challenge
what's
themselves
that?
and test their limits,
What's that?
we've added a new high difficulty trial in version 3.6 that will be updated periodically.
What's the real word?
Named Anomaly Arbitration. Anomaly Arbitration will be updated once every version, and Trailblazers will be able to face extremely challenging enemies in this
Okay.
mode.
Oh, so
Extremely
do you
challenging.
SU?
Can you elaborate on that, Mr. Owlbert?
Anomaly Arbitration consists of 3 trial stages
Oh,
and
no.
1 final stage. Trailblazers must form
Wait,
3
I
separate
still don't
teams to
understand
take on
how
the
to
trial
fight
stages.
him. And we're not
After
gonna fight
completing
him,
the
right?
trial stages, Trailblazers can assemble
on
any
Monday,
characters
there's
into
gonna
a
be
team
a
to challenge the
new
even more
MOC.
difficult
I
final
don't feel
stage.
good about that.
Does seem very intimidating.
Once they clear the final stage, Trailblazers can obtain the brand new Interference key item. When using variable dice to reassign subsidiary stats of a 5-star relic, the Interference key can be added to block one subsidiary stat, preventing that stat from being enhanced during this reroll.
That is very useful. Now there's a higher chance of enhancing key substats.
Yep. In addition to this,
Hmm?
Trailblazers can obtain limited time avatar
wait,
frames and
hold on.
medals based on
Useful.
Interference key can be added to block one subsidiary stat, preventing that
Oh.
stat from being enhanced during this reroll.
That is very useful.
It's only for one.
Now there's a higher chance of
that's
enhancing
still
key
really good.
substats.
Yep.
Actually,
In addition to
that
this,
might be better
Trailblazers
than
can
the
obtain limited time
Genshin
avatar
version
frames and medals based on their score when
that
clearing
you
the
can
stage.
choose to substat
Furthermore,
to
there will
roll.
be a brand
but
new
priority?
store added in version 3.6. Trailblazers can exchange tokens in this store for rewards.
Blocking
to
one
include
stat
the
is
Pet
actually really useful.
Complainer.
It really is.
Oh, that's so
Complainer.
cute.
So cute.
That's
I like
so
to challenge
cute.
myself, so I'll definitely try this event out.
Tokens are mainly obtained through clearing anomaly arbitration stages. At the same time,
Oh.
you can also use jade feathers to exchange for a
what's going
certain
on here?
amount of the new token in each
Wait,
period's priceless
looking
jewel
at the
store.
shop.
The store's offerings will continue to expand.
I'm so confused. Is this a new endgame?
Trailblazers will also receive a little surprise gift from Pom Pom in version 3.6. When Trailblazers log into the game, they will obtain
Is this
an
a new
interference
endgame?
key for free and
Looking
a
at
certain
that
amount of the
shop.
new token.
Interface looks like an endgame
Pom
shop
Pom, then.
interface. I don't feel good
Time
about
for
this.
a short break. There's still more version news to share with you when we come back.
Come back? Okay. Okay, so new endgame. I still don't understand what's going on. I guess if that's the endgame, then we want to attack more frequent. Ooh, I don't feel good about this. I don't know what's going on there. We just have to see when it's out, I guess. Cool. I mean, it's just event stuff. They finally have more events this time, which is cool. But the other two events are they're just updating old events basically. That's fine. That's fine. To me, at least.
Welcome back.
Okay, sure.
Let's
10 close.
continue with more version content.
It sucks that
First, our old friend Gift of Odyssey
If I
will
pull
arrive
her,
on
I'm not
schedule
gonna-
in version 3.6.
she has no file in my account. I
The
don't have
Planar
any.
Fissure and Realm of the Strange events will also return.
Name
Complete the
was
challenges
DPS.
to get double rewards.
In
Wait,
version 3.6,
New
Cavern of
relic.
Corrosion, Path of Hidden Salvation is
Believer
also
relic.
set to come online. Successfully beat it to obtain 2 relic sets. World Remaking
What's the
Deliverer
sets?
and Self-Enshrouded Recluse.
Is it a
Version
shielder and
3.6
a
also
support
brings some system optimizations for
buffing
everyone.
stuff?
Firstly, the main story replay function previously mentioned will officially come online. Trailblazers can choose to re-experience completed Trailblaze missions,
That's
Trailblaze Continuous,
nice.
and companion missions. At the same time,
Oh,
they
that's
can freely choose if they wish to view specific cutscenes and cinematics.
Oh, that's nice. I
Now,
love
catching
that.
up and keeping up with the story will be easier than ever.
Oh, that's so
And
nice.
we can rewatch the
Thank
most
you.
exciting clips and animations from the story.
Yes, of course. To help
That's
Trailblazers
so
quickly
nice.
understand
Thank you
the
so much.
important events of the current version,
Oh.
version 3.6 will also introduce the Journey Highlights function. On the Journey Highlights tab, Trailblazers can quickly view important ongoing and upcoming events. They can
Oh,
also
that's
get
nice.
info about the rewards for the
Oh, thank
corresponding
you.
events.
Do we get endgame
It's certainly
too?
more intuitive
In-game
now,
reset there?
and the goals are clearer.
Next up, we'll introduce some collaboration
Okay.
news. Honkai Star
Nintendo?
and 8-Bit Do are releasing an Evernight
8-bit
themed controller.
Do.
Purchase
Okay,
the
I don't know
controller,
what's that
get
for.
additional merch and in-game
Is
virtual
it just
rewards.
like a general
Pre-orders are now
controller?
open.
Looks like a
Hurry up
Switch
and grab
controller.
one.
Yes, awesome.
Well, today's special program has now come to
Okay,
an
that's
end.
it then.
We'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Thanks
Thank
for
you,
having me.
Trailblazers.
Till next time.
Bye,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Thank you, everyone.
Bubble tea time.
Oh, okay. So there's not much going on there. Just like a conclusion of the story. The characters are underwhelming, honestly. Evernight, I mean, I really thought that she's a Harmony, like buffing, or a DPS. I guess she's kind of like a DPS, but she's mainly a support that supports Memo sprites. I don't know. I guess I'll just watch videos to explain what she does. I don't get it, but that seems quite useful. It seems like a. I don't know if it's an upgrade to Venturin. Oh right, what's the scaling? Right, because we who's the short girl? I forgot. I forgot. Short pink girl. Why do I forget that girl? She's in the selection thing. Oh, people are gonna cook me for not remembering her name. The general, the whatever. I give up. I forgot. She scales on HP mostly, which she tanks damage. She can use HP or defense. It's fine, but and then Jepot scales on defense and kind of on EHR because he freezes. And Aventurin wants a little bit of crit and a lot of defense. So I'm not sure what the scaling will be, but we'll get him for free. That's really cool. Yeah, I didn't talk about it enough. We got him for free. Oh, we're getting him for free. That's really cool. I really like that. But again, because of that, there's nothing to pull here. So me trying to get the Redra is just kind of, I don't know. Maybe I won't go for the Redra. It's really confusing, man. And yeah, I really hope that Cyrene will actually be good, be like a Trailblazer premium version, because this was underwhelming from March, being a very niche buffer. I know that Hoyo recently has been releasing so many niche stuff on all games, they really changed their tactic to be more. It's kind of like they're a little scummy about this. It's annoying. It's also a problem in Genshin. People are complaining that Scarlet needs Escoffier to work. I've only got Escoffier, I didn't get Scarlet, sadly. And then Inefa and Flynn's, it's also one of the reasons why I'm considering skipping Flynn's, but pull for not Llama. I already pulled for Llama. Pulling for Nefer, right? Yeah, we also got Nefer. Nefer is Dendro, and she comes right after Llama, so I'm assuming. Not just assuming, I'm certain that it's gonna be the same type of thing. I don't think that it's that terrible, because I like pairing characters together and just not let them go, but at the same time, if you have more options with this character, it'd be nice. Like Sunday, Robin, they don't have to be stuck with their whole niche and synergy. You can use them anywhere. But yeah, that's it from me. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.